I want to introduce an individual for the whole reason, not why she ran, but the experience of what she had, of what a tax code has done to her family. They could take a very difficult situation and be able to keep a farm, raise a family, and say that she can make a difference. Today is a symbol of what Kristi Noem has been able to achieve. But it's not her last. Our Congresswoman, Kristi Noem.
So it was almost 24 years ago that my dad was killed in an accident in our farm. And at the time, I was 22 years old. In fact, I became a first-time mother just weeks after he passed away. And so I was not only dealing with becoming a new mother, taking over a family operation with my mother who was devastated, but then dealing with all the changes in that when we got a bill in the mail from the IRS that said we owed death taxes. And it made me mad. In fact, it's one of the reasons why I originally ran for office back in South Dakota for the state legislature. I felt like we needed more normal, everyday people making our laws in this country work for them, instead of it being the other way around, our laws hurting them. And so I'm very proud to be here. I'm a member of the Ways and Means Committee that worked on this bill. We had over 12 formal hearings on tax reform policies. We had hundreds of hours of debate. And we focused on 3 different priorities when we put together this legislation before you. We wanted strong families. We wanted to focus on low and middle income individuals in America. And we wanted growth. We wanted growth in the number of jobs, the incomes, the wages for them, growth and opportunities for our kids and future generations. This bill represents that today. I worked on the family tax credit, which prioritizes our kids, greatly increases the child tax credit, gives the taxpayer and a spouse. We got rid of the marriage penalty, which was a wonderful change in policy for this country, and also recognized that many families out there have adult dependents living with them, too, that they need to care for, and acknowledge that in this tax credit as well. We made sure that we lowered rates for folks, small businesses, family farms and ranches. We gave them an interest deduction and expensing ability, and we got rid of and fully repealed that unfair double tax, the most un-American tax in our code, the death tax, in this piece of legislation. So we're not done yet, and this bill isn't perfect. But it will be a very happy day for me, a happy day for America when we come back here and we approve the conference committee that goes to the President's desk. Because what we will be doing is creating new opportunities for our kids. The average family of 4 in South Dakota, they bring home about $50,000 a year, which isn't very much. That's both parents working, and they have to pay their electricity, their mortgage, their energy costs out of that, and there's just not a whole lot left over. I'm thrilled that in January their paychecks will be bigger, that they'll have more opportunities to provide for their families, and that we're building a stronger America together.